Okay, this video is for DOT inspection purposes only. So when you get pulled over, obviously we're on ELDs, as you can see, just like everybody and their brother is. Anyways, so the DOT officer is going to ask you to look at your logs. So you come to the home screen and you click on hours of service.
You have 6 hours and 7 minutes of remaining drive time.
Hold on a minute. Alright, so you'll get to this screen and they'll ask you about your hours of service. And it says here, I've been on duty for 38 minutes. Yada, yada, yada. You can go to your summary, your clocks, show your graph of all the time you've been on duty. Do your day logs, that way she can see what all you've done there. Do your 8 days, that way they can make sure that you've done all your time. You've had your reset. You can come to certify, and that's where you certify your logs. If you come all the way down here to load, okay, you'll have new load history and edit. So you can go here and you look at all the loads that you've had. All right, and you hit done when you're done there. But you go back here to this 8 days. All right, if they ask you how do you fax your logs or email your logs or whatever, if you look down here in the lower right hand corner of this, it says fax email. All right, you can go to that. If you got a fax number, you can put that fax number in, attention whatever the officer's name is, and or whatever the officer's email address is. You can also actually email yourself that if you want. And then you hit request, and then it'll send you the request. So go back up here to 8 days and go to log request. It'll sit there and say the log request has been sent. You'll say okay, then you'll get message back that will basically update your logs for the day. But that's how you do the emailing of the logs. Now, next thing they're going to ask you is about the instruction manual for the Qualcomm. The instruction manual for the Qualcomm is in the Qualcomm itself, and you can access that information by coming over here, this arrow right here, hit that. You can see where it says web browser. Let me get back to it. It says web browser, performance history, vehicle diagnostics, then user manual. Click on user manual, and it says please wait. It'll tell you pick your language, and it'll tell you everything about it. What's new, messaging, hours of service, IVG intro, login, navigation, bunch of stuff we don't have and other people do and all that good stuff. So it tells you all about all the settings. All you have to do is just go ahead and go through one, go to driver login, and it tells you step by step how to log in. You can go to the next page and it tells you the same thing. Next page. And next page. And next page. Until you read all of it. You can come back, go back to that screen. So that's how you do it. You come up here, this little arrow right here, and that's your user manual.